When you speak in English, do you sometimes think, what do I say? I don't know what to say. I need time to think. Well, today we're going to look at that situation when you're speaking and you get stuck. I know we've all been there. Welcome to another live lesson. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get started by me saying hello to everyone. So give me a hello in the comments so we can start the lesson with lots of positive energy. Good. I'm going to say hello. Well, let's start with a couple of hearts from Sorav. Thank you, as always, for the hearts. Maria says, hi, Queen. Glad to join you right now. Thank you for joining, Maria. Asra says, hi. Hello. Razan, hey there. Very cool. Hey there. Good. Sam says, ooh la la, can't wait anymore. Good, good. That's what I want to hear. Julia, hi Arnell. Greetings from Myanmar. Hello, Julia. Welcome again. Welcome. Elena says hello. Dalton, welcome. Hello, everyone waiting for the best English teacher. That's so nice of you, Dalton. Thank you so much. Natalia, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah. Perfect. Let's do a couple more. Rainia, good to see you. Hello, Earth. Yep. Hello, Earth. Why not? Why not? Kit says, hello, teacher. Yes. Lawrence, hello. Hello, Arnell. Perfect. Good afternoon, teacher. I'm glad to see you again. I am happy to be here. Thank you, Elvira, for joining. I'm happy you're here, too. Good. Okay, one more. Blanca says, hi, Arnell. Hello. If I didn't say hello to you, keep the hellos coming. Please keep them coming. But I really want to start the lesson now. Okay, let's look at the first slide. Say this when you are stuck. You can see this in capital letters. This is singular, but in this lesson there are lots of things you can say. This is just my heading, my title. Stuck is an adjective in this case. Stuck. This means you cannot move. You cannot move or continue. You can be physically stuck. Look at the cat. The cat is stuck in the basket. The cat is stuck. Or you can be mentally stuck. And that's what we're looking at today. I'm stuck on question 5. I can't move. I can't continue. Can you help me? So when you're speaking English, from time to time, you'll get stuck. And that's okay. But it's good to know what to say when this happens. Okay. And if you would like today's notes, I have 2 full pages of notes that you can download and keep forever. Join Gravotion. All my live lesson notes are there. They're all in a list and you can download all of them, including today's notes. And if you're a previous English Nerd member, a previous YouTube member, remember this is the last month I'm posting on the English Nerd, in the English Nerd library. After this month, everything is only on Gravotion, just to remind you. Okay, good. Aziz says, hey, good morning, teacher. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for the teaching. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. Urania, Arnell, do you know the Disney Channel series called Stuck in the Middle? Jenna Ortega played in it. Oh, that name sounds familiar, Rania, but I've never watched it. Stuck in the Middle. That's a really good example. When you're stuck, you can't move. So if you're in the middle, you are stuck in the middle. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's start with the definition. At the top, please wait while I quickly do something else, while I quickly do something different. What can we say? There are a couple of things, a few things. Just a sec. Just a sec. Sec is short for second. Just a sec. Just a moment. A lot of you know that one. Just a moment. Or bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me is really polite. You're saying, oh, just wait. Please be patient. Bear. Bear. You can see the speaker there. Bear sounds like hair, there, where, and care. Bear with me. It is not beer. Bear. Let's look at this mini conversation. Person number 1. My phone's dead. My phone's dead. When you say your phone is dead, this means there's no battery. Oh, my phone's dead again. Do you know what time it is? Just a sec. Just a sec. My phone is in here somewhere. It means please be patient. Just a sec. My phone is in here somewhere. Just a moment. Let me check. Bear with me. I'll find out for you. Lots of things you can say. Marum says, hi Arnell, happy to attend your live after a long time. Great, welcome back. Thank you. Rainia is saying, hang on. Hang on is a really good phrasal verb. It also means, wait, hang on. Hang on is just very, very informal. You can say it to a friend, oh, hang on. But if you want to be polite, bear with me is the best option. Bear with me. Anra says, sorry teacher, I have an English class at school. I have to leave now. Have a great night. Yeah, have a good English class. Thank you. Arriba, just a sec. I think I forgot my wallet at home. Exactly, just a sec. I clicked on the wrong comment, but let me try to pronounce this. Ma'am, assalamualaikum. How are you, ma'am? Well, I'm good, thank you. Aziz is asking, what about hold on? Perfect. Hang on, hold on. Are both the same thing? They're fine. Hold on, hang on. But again, those are very informal. If you say hold on, you do want to add please. Oh, hold on, please. Can you please hold on? Teacher, can I say, where is my phone? Yeah, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where is my bag? Where are my keys? Yeah, good. Okay. Let's expand this a little bit. Just a sec. Just a moment. Bear with me while. Subject, verb. Make a full sentence. You can see someone's waiting, like, hold on. They're doing that with their finger. Just a sec while I grab a pen. Just a moment while I reply to this message. Bear with me while I find your details. So sometimes if you don't know what to say, you don't want to say, wait. That's an imperative, wait. Say, oh, just a sec. Bear with me. It's something polite you can say. Esila, thank you for bear with me. I will use that more often. Alice here from the Philippines. Oh, hello, Alice. Yes, start using bear with me today. It's really polite and it's very short, which is nice. Oh, bear with me? You'll often hear it on the phone. When you're asking for information, the person on the other end of the line can say, ooh, bear with me. Or you can say it, ooh, bear with me. Bear with me, I'll check. It's really polite. Start using it. Good. And Sam says polite. It's polite. Bear with me is polite. Dalton says, bear with me while I finish writing this report. Or I finish writing this report. Yeah. Good. Okay, this is for English specifically, when you're speaking about the English language and using English. I need to. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 examples. Just a sec, I need to look up that word. Imagine you're speaking to someone and you don't know the word that they're saying, or you don't know how to say the word in your language in English. You can say, ooh, you can tell someone, just a sec, let me look up that word, and you can get your phone. Look up means search and find. I need to look up that word. Just a moment, I need to look up that spelling. You know, English spelling can be really difficult because the way things are spelled and the way they sound often do not match. Bear with me, I need to look up the spelling. Just a moment, I need to use Google Translate. Use Google Translate sometimes, why not? Bear with me, last example, bear with me, I need to check how you say this in English. Imagine you're having a conversation and you're stuck. Oh, you don't know how to say it in English. Bear with me. I need to check how you say this in English. Then use your translator, use a dictionary. It's fine. Lauren says, what does your details mean? Exactly. Details, they're your personal information. Name, date of birth, address. Those are all your details. It could be your student number. It could be an order confirmation number. Your details, that's your personal information. So maybe you'll see on a website, we won't save your personal details. That's good. That's good. Dan, bear with me. I need to check how I say this in English. Exactly. Then look it up. Look it up and find out. Sam, just a sec. I'm searching the map. Exactly. Elvira says, our computer crashed. Please bear with us while we deal with these technical issues. Exactly. Be patient. Dalton, I love this example. Just a moment. I need to check new post on the Gravotion community. Exactly. Are sit tight and wait up phrasal verbs. Wait up is a phrasal verb. Sit tight is not. Wait up is a phrasal verb. Sit tight is just a phrase, an expression. Okay. When you're learning English, you need to know what to say with certain objects if you don't know the name of an object. First example, what do you call? What do you call this in English? Or simply we can say, what's this called? What do you call this in English? What's this called? Oh, that's a watch. Remember, if it's on your wrist, it's a watch. A clock goes on the wall. Watch, clock. Next example, you're having a conversation and you don't know the word. Oh, what do you call this bone here? What's this called? Oh, that's your collarbone. Collarbone. You can see the little picture of a shirt. This part of any shirt is the collar. It's the part around your neck. Every shirt has a collar. This is a collar, or you have a formal shirt there, that's the collar. So it's your collarbone. Let's make this question plural. Oh, what do you call these? What do you call these? Or what are these called? Those are earrings. Earrings. So ask this question in English. What do you call this? What are these called? We do not say, how do you call? If it's an object and you want the name, what? What do you call this? Yeah. Manuel says with sit tight. Stand still in your seat for a moment. Exactly. Stay there. Just sit tight. Sit tight. Maria says, I need to look at that word in English or look up. But look at, if you're reading, I need to look at that word in English. I am. I'm completely lost. Yeah, that works. Let's expand this a bit more. We can say, what do you call this? What do you call these? What do you call this? But when you want a situation, what do you call it when? What do you call it when? What do you call it when plus subject verb? And just to be clear, when can have the long eh sound, when, but when I speak quickly, it's when. When. What do you call it when? And that's perfectly fine. First example, what do you call it when the sun goes down? What do you call it? The sun sets. Next question. I can't think of the word. What do you call it when someone talks a lot? They are talkative. Talkative. Next one. What do you call it when someone is scared of high places? What do you call it? They are afraid of heights or they have a fear of heights. Both are fine and they're the same. So when you want to ask about a situation or something in a bit more detail, what do you call it when? Subject, verb. Ali, yes, what do you call this in English? Ali, that's a trophy. Trophy. When you win a competition, you get a trophy. Asila is asking, Alice is asking, can I say what these called? It's always are. What are these called? We need are. Yeah. Razan, talkative means chatty. Right, exactly. Someone's very chatty. Oh, they talk a lot. Talkative and chatty. Depending on the situations, this could be something good or bad. Oh, she's talkative. Oh, she never stops talking. It can also be positive. Oh, he was chatty this morning. Yeah. Okay. Manuel, when someone talks a lot, is it called Manuel? We wouldn't say that. We'd just say talkative. Good. So let me try and get through a few of these questions. What's the difference between afraid and scared? They are synonymous. Oh, I'm scared of spiders. I'm afraid of... What am I afraid of? Afraid of the dark, for example. Afraid of monsters. Normally when we're talking about fears, afraid of is more common. But Rania, they are the same. Scared, afraid, they're both fine. Jakaria, the loquacious. Wow, loquacious is a really formal word. In day-to-day English, people wouldn't use loquacious. This is mainly seen in writing, but it's a great word. It also means talkative. The loquacious speaker talked for hours. Yeah, great example. Sam, what do you call it when a person shows off? You can say they are showing off. That's what we would say. When a person shows off, they show off. We can even use the noun form. Ooh, he's a show-off. She's a show-off. Show off is a phrasal verb that means you want to show everyone what you have. Showing off is not a positive thing. It's like, oh, look at my new car. Ooh, look at this. Look what I have. This is showing off. Good. Okay. Razan, present perfect is Miss Show Off. Exactly. If you watched my lesson called the personality of 12 tenses or 12 tenses and their personalities, I give you a personality for each tense to help you remember that tense. And I chose Miss Show Off for present perfect. Why? We use a present perfect to speak about our experiences. So imagine showing off. I've been to that country. I've done that. I've done that. So yeah, it's kind of like you're showing off. Okay, let's keep going. Let's compare. I already said, how do you call is not correct. We say what. What do you call when we want the name for an object? Can we use how? Yes, we can say, how do you say ... How do you pronounce this word? How do you spell that? How do you spell your name? That's okay. How do you say? How do you pronounce? How do you spell? Then we can use how. Look at this woman. She's pointing. How do you pronounce? How do you pronounce these two words? Let's look at the sentences, the examples at the bottom. Bird. Bird is like word. Third. Beard. Beard is like weird. Cleared. I'm going to say each word 3 times quickly so you can really hear the difference. Bird, bird, bird. Beard, beard, beard. So there is a difference. I know these two can be really confusing. Elvira, yeah. How do you pronounce jewelry? Jewelry. Jewelry. We're talking earrings, bracelets, necklaces. That's jewelry. Yeah, how do you pronounce jewelry? Exactly, good question. Manuel, bald and bold. Yeah, exactly. Let's look at this just for a moment. Bald. Bald means someone has no hair. They are bald. Bold means brave. I'll say each word 3 times quickly. Bald, bald, bald. Bold, bold, bold. Good. Okay. So, give yourself time to think. Say, let me see. Do I mean see like your vision? Let me see. This means I need to think. Give me time. If someone asks you a question in English, sometimes you need time to think. You can say, let me see. Let me see. It's giving yourself time to think. Question A. What's the best part about living in California? Let me see. To be honest, the weather. It's always sunny here in San Diego. Next one, A. What's the hardest thing about learning English? Oh, that's a tough question. Let me see. Probably grammar. I struggle with prepositions. So you can see, let me see means, I'm gonna think. It kind of gives you a moment. It's a nice way to give yourself a little break. Struggle with. Struggle with. Struggle is a verb. This means this is difficult for me. This is difficult for you. For example, I struggle to introduce myself in English. I struggle with waking up early. Struggle with plus a noun. Struggle with prepositions. Struggle to plus verb. Okay, good. And I have a quick question about Gravotion. Sharon says, hello Arnell, does your Gravotion have a speaking community? Last week, we had a group meetup for the very first time. I am still working on this. So, Sharon, at the moment, Gravotion does not offer regular speaking practice, but I am working on it. And last Friday, I met a few of my members for the first time. I'm still learning how to use the software and the best way to give group lessons. And this is perfect. Speaking of Gravotion, and this last example here, I struggle with prepositions. That's grammar. This is the best time for me to play my 45-second Gravotion ad. Bear with me. Bear with me while I play my Gravotion promotion. Oh, that rhymes. My Gravotion promotion. I like it. For 45 seconds, and I'll be back. Bear with me. Do you want the notes for today's lesson? Join Gravotion, my fast-growing platform where grammar, vocabulary, and emotion meet. Download the notes for today's lesson, plus hundreds of other PDFs ready to use. You'll also get access to my complete grammar course roadmap, so you'll never wonder, how do I learn grammar? Where do I start? And the best part, the community. Join and connect with English learners from all around the world just like you. Write Gravotion in the comments and I'll personally send you a link to join. Let's get back to the lesson. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, thank you. Lauren said, I struggle to speak English. Absolutely, when we're learning, of course, you're gonna struggle. That's normal. Okay. I think we can move on. Let's keep going. I was watching a movie last night and heard a new phrase. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but sometimes a student will ask me, oh, Arnell, I heard this expression. I heard this idiom. I don't know if it's correct. This is gonna happen. You hear something and you want to ask someone about it. You can ask a friend, your teacher, someone else who is learning English. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but, and then the thing you heard. This gives you time to express, I don't know if this is correct. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but the bubble bursts. That's my example. I'm going to teach you the bubble bursts. The person responding can say, the next gray box, that's perfect. When we say the bubble bursts, it's a sudden disappointment after a period of excitement or hope. Look at this little image. We have the bubble and the person is excited. A bubble, a bubble. And when a bubble bursts, it pops. Imagine that pop is the end of your excitement. It's the end of your hope. Alan was so happy to go to university, but the bubble burst at the last minute when his parents said they couldn't afford it. Imagine being so excited and then it can't happen. The bubble bursts. Burst is an irregular verb. Burst, burst, burst. That's why in my example, in the purple, it's the bubble burst, past tense, and not the bubble bursts with the S because it's the past. They couldn't afford it. This means they didn't have the money. They couldn't afford it. Now I can't afford it. I don't have the money now. Laffy says, I can't understand when people speak fast. That makes sense. When you're learning, it makes perfect sense. You have to begin slow, and then as you improve, it gets easier and easier. Absolutely. Daisy says, hello, Daisy. Hello, teacher. I really enjoy your classes. Thank you. Thank you as well. Thank you for being here. Who never have one bubble burst when watching a movie or series? That's true. You maybe have hope for these characters. Something good's gonna happen. The bubble bursts. No, it doesn't. Elvira, my dream came crashing down when I found out I didn't get the promotion. Exactly. If something comes crashing down, everything fails. All your emotions come down. Okay. Lauren said, there are a lot of sentences I will write in my notebook. Exactly. Write everything down. Do it. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. So, Ari, but this is a completely random question, but I love it. Arnell, did you watch K-pop Demon Hunters? Yes. Yes, I watched and I loved it. I even listened to the songs on YouTube. When I'm cleaning, I listen to Golden or Soda Pop. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. Its vocabulary is advanced. Yeah, it's just a movie. It's a fun movie. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. I love it. Okay. Right. So earlier we looked at, what did I say earlier? Earlier we said, I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but next one, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but, and then the word you're asking about. Oh, I heard a word. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but s'mores. I chose this word because it's a funny word. Repeat after me. S'mores. S'mores. They are a classic campfire treat. So a s'more, look at the picture. That treat, that dessert you eat is called a s'more. It's a funny word, s'more. And if you've never had one, there's a layer of graham crackers, and these are they're like super thin crackers that are a bit cinnamony. Then you have marshmallows and chocolate. That's a s'more, and when people go camping, they often make these treats. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but ... I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Yeah, just say that. Sue says, the bubble bursts sometimes. Who never felt it? I think we've all felt it. We've all had this hope, this expectation, and then sometimes we're hit by reality and it doesn't happen. No. Razan said, s'mores look delicious. Yeah, they are. They're gooey and they're way too sweet. But they're fun. They're fun to make. Dalton, first time hearing the word s'mores. Yes, it's a fun word. S'mores. S'mores. It's easy to say. Teacher, do you go live? Do you go live every day? No, I go live every other Wednesday. One Wednesday, yes. One no. One yes, one no. Every other Wednesday. Okay. Look at these two pictures. In the first one before, this boy is thinking. He's thinking a lot. In the next one, there's nothing there. His mind has gone blank. Definition. Oh no, my mind is empty. Blank means there's nothing on it. Like, for example, this page is just blank. There's nothing written in my notebook here. This is blank. Sometimes our minds go blank in the middle of a conversation. Let's look at these examples. My mind went blank during the interview. Why does my mind go blank when I speak English? Sorry, my mind has gone blank. What was the question again? Everyone's experienced this. Ooh, our minds go blank sometimes. Maria says, oh, bear with me. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this word correctly, but literally. Exactly. You combined a few things in there. Bear with me. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this word correctly, but literally? 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 Lucas says, my mind goes blank when I speak English sometimes. It happens to all of us. So in a conversation, if your mind goes blank, you can say it. It's kind of funny. You're talking. Sorry, my mind just went blank. Oh, my mind went blank. That can happen. Okay. Good. After a hard day at work, my mind has gone blank. Exactly. You just can't think anymore. No ideas. Nothing's happening upstairs. Okay. And we just have a couple more slides to go. A couple more. This is a fun one. I like this one. Let's look at the first line there. What was the name of the actor from the movie last night? The other person. Oh, I know this. His name is on the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue. This part, that's your tongue. Tongue. We don't say tongue you. Tongue. We use this idiom when we mean, definition, I definitely know this, I just can't remember it. This has happened to you, right? You know the word in English, or you know someone's name, but you just cannot say it. It's on the tip of your tongue. That idiom is on the tip of my tongue. Oh, just give me a sec. A. What street does Evie live on? Something with the word pine. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. And usually that gives you time to think a little bit. And it's frustrating because I know you know a lot of English vocabulary, but it's hard to put it into practice. A lot of these phrasal verbs, idioms, expressions are on the tip of your tongue. Jessica says, when I ran into my crush, my mind went blank. Yeah, good example. And your crush, his crush, my crush. This is someone you like. You like them romantically, not as a friend. He's my crush. She's my crush. Yeah. Maria, oh, what's that word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Exactly. Abu Osman says, on the tip of my tongue. Now it always happens when I try to speak English. Exactly. It can happen. So in a conversation, just say it. You're saying something in English, you're describing something, and then, that word, it's on the tip of my tongue. And then just give yourself a moment to think. Dan said, it happened to me when I was talking to someone on a live call last Friday. My mind went blank. Exactly. It happens from time to time. We can't prevent this. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It happens to me sometimes when I'm teaching a lesson. My mind goes blank. And I have to think about it. What was I saying? Good. And the next slide is the very last slide, the very last one. We're going to end with this one. This is very common. Students say, sorry, my English is so bad. And I understand when you feel uncomfortable and you're speaking English, it's very easy to say, oh, sorry, my English is so bad. Grammatically, it's correct. It's a perfect sentence. But let's look at a few alternative sentences. Sentences that are a little bit more optimistic. I put sorry in parentheses just because it's polite. We often say, oh, sorry, 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 but you don't have to say it. Sorry, English isn't my first language. Sorry, English is my second language. English is my third language. I know some of you are trilingual or more. Sorry, I'm still learning English. These are alternatives when you don't know what to say, when you feel a little bit nervous. You can just say, oh, sorry, English isn't my first language. That's better than saying, sorry, my English is so bad. Okay. Right. I love it. Sue, oh, sorry, I'm trying to get a comment up. It's not clicking. Oh, I can't select your comment. Ooh. Oh, okay, I got it. Ooh, it wasn't working for a second. Sue is saying, I'm working on my English. That also works. Ooh, I'm working on my English. Yeah, yes. Maria, sorry, I'm a Spanish speaker. Bear with me. Yeah. Dalton, in the last Gravotion meeting, my mind went blank many times. Like when I did how to say that I drink mate tea for breakfast. Right. I remember you. I'm speaking about that, Dalton. Yeah. That can happen. You know, when you're speaking English, you're kind of thrown into a conversation. Oh, your mind can go blank. That's pretty normal. Good. Dan, what about my English is so basic? That sentence is correct. It just sounds a little bit negative. Oh, my English is so basic. It's better to say, I'm still learning English, or English isn't my first language. Marcella says, English is my favorite language, but English doesn't like me. I know, sometimes it's personal, isn't it? Yep. Good. Well, that was everything. We're done kind of early today. Good. So, let me go back to the first slide. We are done. Oh, I'll go to the second slide. Okay, let's end here for today. I hope you learned something new. And like Lauren said earlier in the lesson, you can write all these sentences down in a notebook so you have them on paper. I think studying on paper is always the best way to learn something. You really have to slow down and take your time. I will see you next Wednesday. Let's see what date that is. The 4th of February. I'll be here the 4th of February, and I hope you can join me then. Sue says, thanks a lot. You are great. Thank you for being here, Sue. Thank you. Razan, it was a great lesson. Thanks a lot. Abu Asman says, no, don't leave so early. Love it. Great. I'm going to say bye to a few people. Rainia, bye. Thank you, Arnell. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dan says, we appreciate it. The lesson went swimmingly. Have a great day ahead. You too. Thanks, Arriba. Much. Natalia, thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Evira, thank you so much. Great lesson. Wonderful. Pete, thank you always. Let's end here with Pete Vari. Everyone, thank you for joining me. Really happy you could make it. And I will see you in 2 weeks.